Yo, what up? It is the 26th of November. It is currently 9:53 p.m. on a Tuesday. And it looks like everything's starting to go grey. If you look at the grass and the trees. So it looks like everything's starting to become wintry. I kept that weed because I was going to plant a tree there, but I don't know. I don't think it's a good tree spot. Hello, Hugh. When I gaze up at the sky, I end up thinking all sorts of super deep things. What do you think of when you see the igneous constellation? Rocks. Nothing. Huh? You're always so cold. Some people don't like it. But I just pretend you're a big lump of ice cream and then I don't mind. I don't think of anything. Is it impossible to think of literally nothing? I don't think so. Because then, well, I don't know. My mind always trails off on things, though. Like, if you ask me to think of nothing, and then I would start thinking about, like, what nothing means and all the different things nothing implies and all that stuff. So, I'm not very good at thinking of nothing. Or, at least I don't think I am. That's what, like, when you try to go to sleep, you think of, like, blackness. Because that's what they say you do. To, like, help you go to sleep easier, but it doesn't work for me. Hello, Cube. Good evening. I'm not really fond of taking baths. It's too much hassle. My mom always told me to climb into the tub and count to 100. That's how I always finish in about 20 seconds. How long do you soak in the tub for? I mean, I don't go in the bathtub, but, like, you know, it might be like 20 minutes sometimes. Oh, you soak for a real long time, don't you? I bet your ancestors were whales. Thanks, Cube. Yeah, I just take showers. Baths are too much of a... Yeah, well, baths are a hassle. Baths. Baths. Yeah, well, they are. You have to run water for a while. Lately, whenever I'm sleeping or awake, all I can think about are clothes. If you see a hot piece of clothing, would you let me know? And for your trouble, I'll give you one of my super special smiles. Wow. It'd be so rewarding. I don't think I'm aiming to do much today. Probably just the, you know, the regular stuff. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, yesterday did I plant a tree yesterday over here? Oh, it did work. Okay. Yes, I wanted to do a double tree, like 2 trees here. And I was only going to do it here if I knew the other one would work, so not good to know that that works. And yes, I'm making a money tree. Wouldn't it be so cool if both of those actually were money trees? It wouldn't be very, thematically appropriate. It's not really like, you know, museums are drowning in cash, but it'd be kind of cool. That's what oh man, that'd be so cool to do around nooks. You just make a bunch of money trees around nooks. Oh, I might keep that weed. I might put a tree there. And, Pompom, hello. Yeah, so I became a member of the HRA, but judging by the way they score me, I'm like a complete decorating doof. Why can't they see how totally awesome I am? They just need to get a better perspective. There's no... Well, there are... We can actually, yeah, you can change the camera angle when you're inside houses in this game. It's not a very... it's not very, like, dramatic, I guess. Like, you can't do an overhead like you can in some of the other games. There's a weed there. I didn't look down here, did I? Okay, well then none of them are wilted anyway. I really like the way the seasons transition in this game. I always like when they do trailers for Animal Crossing games and they like do shots that transition between the seasons. Like, I remember one in New Leaf where it's like the characters walking down and it like hard cuts between all of them as they're walking, and I always think that looks really cool, and it's a really effective like demonstration of that, you know, concept in the game. It's pretty simple, but it works really well, I think. Disco S, you have to help me because I've got a real dilemma for you. See, I'm having a tough time cooking spaghetti, and I need answers stat. Do you know how long I should cook my spaghetti to get it al dente? A nice round 10 minutes. Wow, and then you just fling it at a wall, and if it sticks, it's done? So that's al dente. I guess I've always liked my pasta a little hard on the inside. A little firmness gives your teeth something to sink into. Where are your teeth? And to show you my appreciation for the help, I've got a gift for you. Hey, well, you know what? I could pass that off to Mallary. And then we're doing like a little trading quest. And now it's hitting 10. Yeah, I was going to put a tree there as well. Oh, actually, I can't do that. Let's find Mallary, which she won't be in the same spot. Oh yeah, also, today I got the final orange rose that we need for this rainbow garden here in Rolfton. I think I already said in Rolfton. So yeah, now I've got all 4 of those. I just need to bring that over at some point. I might not do it immediately. We'll see. So yeah, now all I'm waiting for is the blue roses, which, you know, they're blue roses, so it's about as it's pretty fun. Hey Poncho. Yo, did you join the Happy Room Academy? I did, but I guess it's still too early for them to raid my room. I think the first thing I need to do is organize my weights. Maybe organize your fish, Poncho. And on top of that, get more more furniture in your house than just fish. I'd even hardly say it constitutes as furniture, but you know, I guess it's all a matter of perspective. I wonder how this little spot will look during winter. I think it'll look alright. Guess we'll have to see. So I don't want to do seasonal changes or just seasonal decoration in general. Well, other than like house decoration and stuff like that. But what I mean is, I guess I don't want to decorate purely for one season's look, because I acknowledge that, you know, it's never gonna stay looking like that. I still don't know if I should plant a tree there. So, you know, things are just going to have to change throughout the year, and maybe they look better at certain times of year, but that's purely just through either coincidence or just, you know, happenstance. No, I need a service shirt. What is this? Polar fleece. Don't need that. Polar fleece. That sounds like a winter shirt. Maybe the season has technically become winter already? It's only the 26th. Alright. Actually, I just need cedar trees. I think I only need 1, actually. Let's see. And Genji was sick yesterday. I might have to come back for a cedar tree or medicine or both. But I don't like buying medicine and then having to keep the medicine for ages because the person actually isn't sick anymore and I've got nothing to use the medicine on. Wow, look at all these cedar trees. This actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think I will get rid of this normal tree here. Oh. Man, I don't know which ones to keep and which ones to get rid of. I think I'll get rid of this one and this one. I don't want to keep too many. Genji, he looks alright to me. Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, well, let's go back, buy more medicine, and buy more cedar saplings. And by that I mean one more. I just want to see, like, are there normal trees up here? I just like I want the idea that there's a bit of variety. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just like... I think I'm going to get rid of this, and this one up here. Just because, yeah, I want it to be... So 3 more. Which means tomorrow we'll get 1. Hopefully all the Christmas lights on the cedar trees isn't gonna, like, lag the game or anything. That'd be, unfortunate. I don't know what frame rate this game runs at normally. I'm not really good with frame rates. Like, if I see a thing that's meant to run in 60 frames per second running in 30, then I'll notice. But if something's natively 1 frame rate, I'm not going to really notice it unless it's like, you know, like, once it's under 30, it starts being pretty noticeable. I guess it depends. Like this game, there's not a ton of moving parts. Like, obviously the camera's moving all around, I guess, but I don't know, it's not like... Yeah, it's... Oops. Yeah, I mean, you know, frame rates... They do matter. To me, it's less... The less important thing is, you know, it being a high number, and more that it's just consistent. You know, people who play PC games will talk about frame rates of, like, 200 million or whatever, which I just think is a little bit excessive. Like, it doesn't really need to be anything better than... To me, 60's fine, but then there are people who swear that they can perceive stuff above 60, and that it's apparently really important and stuff, which, I don't know. I don't buy that, personally. I think people are being a little bit hyperbolic. You know, looking at this furniture on the ground, this leaf, I could do that in the pet area. I could put down furniture on the ground and make it... Oh, watermelon table, that's cool. And make it, like, look like leaves from the trees, but also add to that greenery. That could actually be pretty cool. Man, I might do that, actually. Now, I would have to be sparing with that, because if you put too much furniture on the ground, you'll get your town. You'll, like, lose perfection status. Because fruits and acorns, both of those things you can freely put on the floor, and it won't do any, you know, damage to your rating. But anything other than those things will. So, oh, and shells. Shells don't count towards it either. So yeah, I would have to do it maybe, like, 3? And I'd want to obviously put them in good spaces. Oh. Okay, well that was my test go on a random spot for a tree, and it didn't work. There's a hole here. But yeah, I would want to be sparing with that. Man, I never thought about that. That's actually kind of cool. And it's a... Oh, gyroid. Mega Oobloid. I don't remember. I do not remember. I forgot to open my spreadsheet today, actually. Mega Gongoid and Mega Howloid. Those are the megas I need. But no, Mega Oobloid is not one of them. Yeah, dropping items on the ground is, like, one of the only other things I can really do to decorate here. But, you know, furniture leaves make the most sense, because they're not only leaves, but also the furniture falls from trees like that anyway, which would make it make a bit of sense. What? Did you say you were going to give me this graduation gown? So are you saying you want me to wear it? Okay then, as you wish. I'm going to get all dolled up now. Well, I guess you deserve a reward anyway. It just doesn't sound thrilled. But I got a sombrero out of it. I think I scored a little bit more than her. I'm like the fashion trendsetter of Mateiio. Sure. I feel like I scored here. Let's put on my sombrero now. Oh yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. I have a sombrero in real life. Although it's not very comfortable. I think it's not a very, like, I don't know if a proper sombrero is made the way that one is. I wonder, it'd be interesting to have one, because I wonder if the material they make it out of is, like, nice and, I wonder if it's, like, smooth or hard. It's very, that's good commentary. Yeah, that's gonna be about it for today. Nothing crazy today. I'm pretty sure I talked to everyone. Hugh, Genji, Pompom, Peewee, Poncho, Marina. Yep, I did. Yeah, so that's gonna be about it for today.